Thursday night call. I was about to say Friday, but I'm getting my days mixed up. I trained yesterday and now today is Thursday, and then we still got one more to go tomorrow, right? So you all pray for me. So G is out today. He's sick. So hopefully he gets better. He's been down for a couple of days. We're just gonna go ahead and get going. So I already acknowledged everybody. It's only us on the call, so we know where everybody's calling from. So Jason popped in. What's up, Jason?
Hey, what's going on? See, I'm here today. I'm on time.
See, I don't know about on time, man.
Okay, I'm 4 minutes late. I'm 4 minutes late. My apologies, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Great. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Leave it to Jason, a day late and a dollar short.
Hey, I ain't never a dollar short. I may be a day late. Listen, I ain't leaving no dollars behind now.
Okay, good. Why don't you give me a couple of them?
No, I got the account number for you to transfer it to. I'll make sure you spell my name correct now.
Right, J-O-E, right?
Nah, Jason.
Hey, Natalie.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Welcome to the Thursday night training. You guys can see my screen, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
I'm blind. I was having a moment earlier because I couldn't find my glasses, so I said this is gonna be interesting. I found them. All right, guys. So today we're gonna go over the fix and flip application process and the sales scripts on this. Okay, we're gonna work on how you present fix and flip. I'm gonna actually do a couple of live calls, utilizing what I show you on tonight. Okay, so you can kind of see me in action, and hopefully they pick up the phone. But this is going to be on our fix and flip process. Okay, so just starting out, I mean, we're going to talk about the sales and everything of that nature, but we want to understand, make sure that you definitely understand the actual process. Okay, and this is the step-by-step process as it relates to fix and flip. You guys should have got this in the email format. Did you guys receive this? The email?
I don't think I did.
I did.
You did or no?
I did.
Nobody?
I don't believe that I did. I have not
Okay.
seen that.
So I'll make sure that everybody has copies of this, okay? All right, so now let's talk about the process, and then we're gonna get into the actual sales of it, okay? So, number one, the broker, which is us, will speak with the client and then we determine the customer's needs. Once we do that, once we find out exactly what the client wants, when we're speaking to the client, and we're going to get into the script of things, okay? But this is the process. Once we identify what that customer actually needs, how much money he needs, what type of loan is he looking for? Is he looking for anything particular with rates, points, things of that nature? How fast are he needing to close? Those are the understanding and determining the customer's needs. Once we do that, we want to also know his flip history. We want to know what his background is like in terms of real estate, okay? Once we do that, after the conversation, you're simply going to send the link to the client. You're going to go in your back office and send the fix and flip link, or or you can actually do it for the client. So either you send it to the client and then move to number 3, which the client fills out the form, or you can fill it out for the client. Okay? And so either one, that scenario link needs to be filled out, describing and talking about the actual project. Okay, so that's important to make sure that that's done. Once that happens, an email is then sent to support. Support then will send, and once they respond back to the customer, they will send out a email to, if it's someone directly on our team or not, they're gonna send an email to myself, or they're gonna send it to Gerald, letting us know what's taking place on that particular file. Okay. All right, so then the email is scrapped and automatically input into the CRM. This is when you all are to put all of your customers into the CRM. It's really important as we, do keep driving on the CRM thing. It's really important because what we're trying to do is we're trying to eliminate fallout. You have to imagine with the number of people that's applying, the number of people that's on the team, the number of people that's, that's trying to get funded. You don't want to, we want to make sure that we eliminate the actual fallout. So then it's important that we all actually use the CRM and notate it. The biggest thing is to update it, okay? Once you make the lead and create the lead, whether it's a lead that you get from us or it's a lead that you bring in from another source, what have you, but you have to put it inside the CRM. That's going to allow us to go in there and watch that deal and know exactly what stage that deal is in. Once we know that, okay, the system will automatically send out emails to customers in terms of the direction and application with all parties. Okay, so once it's in the application, the system is going to, well, right now, the actual George for the real estate is going to send out the application. Soon the actual system is going to do that. So soon it's going to be automated. So it's not doing it now, but soon that's exactly what's going to happen. Once we enter into the CRM, the system itself then sends out the application. We'll be sending out the application. That's what we're in the back office now creating and doing. Okay, so it'll be a lot easier. We make sure that nobody is being left behind. Okay, so then the client sends the documentation in. Okay, the client sends the documentation in. That's his documents. Once we do that, we process the deal and we wait to get it funded. Okay, so this is just the process. This is the simple process, step by step. Number 7 and 8 is in the making right now with the system automatically sending out the application. Right now, it's currently George and his team that's sending out the applications to the customer. All right, y'all with me?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's get into some selling. Hey, Carolyn.
Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo.
What's up?
Hey Mo, can I ask you a question?
Hold
Can you
on.
go back to the last? Can you go back to the last slide real quick? I'm writing that stuff down just so I can have it.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. Okay, I got it. I think.
Got it? Yeah.
Yeah, I can get it tomorrow when you put it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I thought you guys had it today, but it's okay. I'll make sure you have it. Go ahead. Who's up with the question, Dave?
That was me, Dave. Yeah, let me ask you a quick question for you before you move forward. So, in my experience in talking with the majority of the people that I've talked with in regards to fix and flips, a lot of them always say that they have the experience, they've done this, they've done that, they got construction background experience. But when it comes down to them actually having a fix and flip deal that they've done that they can show proof of, they're falling short of that.
Right.
So at that point, should I be considering them as for gap funding instead of the fix and flip?
No, you can still consider them for fix and flip. And they're just a person that don't have, quote unquote, they got experience, but they don't have documented experience.
Right. And then of the couple that I have, got through the process, and then George will send the track record form. It seems it's been almost impossible to get them to fill out the track record form, with the addresses, etc., of the properties that they have done. So that's been my two issues with presenting the fix and flip.
Okay, well, let me know about this customer. What is this, a customer that you got on the hook right now? We need to go in there.
Yeah, one of them is that George has sent them a track record sheet today, and they're not being responsive in getting that track record sheet filled out so we can submit the information for further review.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Let's talk about that one offline, okay?
Okay, sure thing.
All right, y'all, so let's get to the sales of this, okay? So remember this script, when I teach sales, I'm not trying to take you away from who you are and your normal persona. One of the big things that you want to do is you want to utilize your normal persona, your normal ways, your normal characteristics, okay? One of the things with amateur salespeople, especially when you put a script in front of them, they become scripted. Well, that's not the goal here. I'm not trying to make you scripted. What I want to do is simply give you a format while utilizing your own personality. Okay, so the best balance to utilizing scripts is to simply use this for a format and and utilize your own personality. So y'all know I'm gonna pick on you tonight. We're gonna pick on you. We're gonna do a little a few calls of practice here and there, and then I'm gonna actually do some live calls so you can hear me live on the phone, okay? And then I'm gonna utilize this script right here and do a live call. So you gotta keep your fingers crossed, make sure they pick up. So Alicia, can I pick on you?
What you say, Mo? I didn't hear you.
Can I pick on you to be a customer?
I want to, but I got these loud toddlers running around me.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll catch you next time. I get it.
That'll help me. Thank you.
All right. What about you? Carolyn? Are you available?
Like how I knew you were gonna call me.
You know I was coming that direction.
Sure. You want me to be who?
So I just want you to be the customer right now, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay.
So right now you'll be the customer, then I'm gonna flip it so you can be the consultant. So remember, you got leads in front of you. This is really based on some leads, whether it's the leads that we give you or leads that you get from Facebook or what have you. Okay. So hey, hello Carolyn, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Good,
And
good.
who am I speaking to?
This is Mo. I'm a representative with Sequoia Lending.
How are you, Mo? What can I do for you?
Okay. Well, I'm giving you a call because we specialize in providing funding solutions for real estate investors, and I'd like to discuss the program that you're trying to accomplish. I see that you filled out a scenario form on Facebook, and I just wanted to discuss what your real estate needs is for your next fix and flip. Is that okay?
Sure, yes, definitely.
Excellent. So I'm just going to ask you some questions just so I can kind of pre-qualify your project, learn a little bit more about your project.
Okay.
First of all, can you tell me a little bit about your experience? How many properties and projects do you normally have in the fix and flip world?
Well, I do not have any. This is my first fix and flip, but I do have properties that I rent out. So this will be the first one I'm actually purchasing the fix up and just turn it over and make a profit.
Wow, I know you're pretty excited, right?
Yes, nervous too.
I get it, and hopefully we can be right there with you to help the process so you won't be as nervous, okay?
Okay.
All right. Can you tell me a little bit about the properties? Do you have a particular property in mind for your next project?
Yes, I saw a property that's available for sale that says a fixer upper.
Okay.
It looks like the owner is selling it for about 300,000.
Wow, okay, okay. What type of property is it?
It's a single family home.
Okay,
Um, it looks like it's a 4.2, 4.3, either 4.2, 4.3 and a half, 2.5. I'm not sure. I haven't really walked through the entire property yet, but it is listed as a 4.2.5.
okay. And so the owner is selling for 300. How much is this property worth?
When I seen some comps in the area, it looks like it may be worth about 475.
Got it. Okay, 475. Okay. Now, have you prepared any type of renovation budget for the project? You have a good estimate?
It's minor repairs. It looks like it just needs to maybe, do the kitchen over, maybe do the kitchen and bath. Not really ripping out the floor, maybe just a little paint, changing some the appliances and the cabinets. Um, the front can use a little updating, like maybe change out a couple windows in the front and do the driveway pavers.
Got it, got it. Now, with your credit, would you say that your credit scores are pretty decent? Are you over 650?
Yes, I'm over 650.
Perfect, perfect. Now, do you have a corporate entity set up for this investment?
I have an LLC.
Perfect. It's exactly what we need. We're gonna
Okay.
actually need your corporate entity documents, okay? So
Yep.
we'll ask you for that a little bit later.
All
Now,
right.
for the funding requirements, what are you looking for? Are you looking, I know you probably were wondering about the 100% funding.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you have only one project under your belt, or not even one yet. So this will be
Mhm.
your first one. So you wouldn't qualify for the 100%. But I can actually still get you maybe a 85% loan to value type loan. So do you have some capital to invest?
Uh, I can come up with 10%. So if it's 85%, that means I'm gonna need more, no?
Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit more than 10%. But
That's fair.
but 10% is a starting place, okay? But you're gonna need a little
Okay.
bit more than 10%, okay?
Is that something you guys can help me with?
We can definitely help you with it if that's an issue. If you can't raise it, by way of, maybe family, friends, or investors, we can definitely help you with a program that we call gap funding, that would allow you to get to 15% loan, to fill in the gap and to help you to get the funding. So that is something that we could definitely discuss as well.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. So now with are you a foreign national? Are you
No, I'm a US citizen.
okay, US citizen? Okay, cool. Okay, so now that would be the gist of the sales, and then we will start talking about the loan application in detail. So I'm not gonna go into that right now, okay, guys? But I wanted you to kind of hear the flow of the call. That's the flow of the call. Okay, now, of course, you're gonna ask, like, one of the questions that's not on here that I did ask, which is qualification question. Those are things that, you learn in your training, what the qualification questions are. When I asked the question of how much is the market value, and that's what she said, the 450. These are things that you definitely just need to know in your head to ask, okay? So Carolyn, I want you to do the same thing. When you're talking to the customers, just keep your same personality. You see that I did a lot of ad-libbing that was, just, in between laughter, things of that nature. Uh, and not really being salesy. You're not, you don't ever want to come across as a salesperson. You want to come across as a consultant. It's one of the things, actually, Joy and I was talking about this today. You want to come across as a consultant and not a salesperson. So when you're asking these questions, you want to ask in an informative type of way. I just need information so I can dissect this, so I can get you the best product and the best product available and rates and things like that for you. Okay, so that's the thinking process that you want to be under when you're talking to the client. So so even if you had someone that maybe got you on Facebook and came in your message, your inbox, and said, "Can you give me a call about your fix and flip program?" You still use the same thing. Hello, Mr. Customer, whoever. My name is, I'm a representative with Sequoia. Who's responding back. Of course, you're going to add in, what's natural. And what's natural is I'm calling you, because you responded to me on my Facebook ad. And I was, I'm just responding back to your call. But we specialize in providing funding solutions for real estate investors like yourself. Okay, so I'm giving you a call just to discuss, our fix and flip program with you to see how we can assist you. So it's about being natural when you're talking to the customers and having a flow, but just being natural. Okay, so Carolyn, do me a favor. I want you to do the same thing, and I'm going to be the customer. Okay.
All right, so am I calling you
Yeah, you're calling me.
and just following up on
The
your
lead.
request for funding, or you calling me to see what kind
No,
of funding I have for
Calling me
you?
back because you're calling the lead. So I've either
All right,
responded to you on Facebook, any other groups, or the leads in your CRM, things that I'm preparing you all to talk to
and
talk to
just
these
because
people.
we specialize in providing funding solutions for real estate investors like yourself. Am I doing that, or I'm just saying I'm following up?
So
I'm following up on your request for funding on a project you're working on or something like that.
so what I want you to do, like how
You
you
want me
talk,
to talk to you like how I call
yeah,
the
like
leads
you
when you
talking to
give me
me
the
right
lead?
now.
Okay,
You know,
that's fine. I was just reading the greeting, and I'm like, I personally, we specialize in providing funding solutions for real estate investors like yourself. That sounds like a commercial.
it is, but this is why. Now I'm glad you said that. It does sound like a commercial. Carolyn giving me a hard time, y'all.
I'm sorry. Okay,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna.
listen, but you're right, right? So that, and
Right.
that's what I don't want you to sound like. I don't want you to sound like a commercial. I want you to sound natural.
All
Hi,
right, I'm gonna call you
Carolyn.
like I call the
Says
leads.
hello. You can say, "Hi, Carolyn. My name is my name is Mo. I'm a representative with Sequoia Lending. I'm reaching out to you because you inquired
All right,
about
come on.
whatever.
I'll get it going. Let's go.
All right, so come on,
Since
call
you
me.
put me on the spot already. Ring, ring, ring.
Shalom.
Hello. Calling for Mo. Is this Mo?
This is Mo.
Hi, Mo. My name is Carolyn. I am a loan consultant with Sequoia Lending. I'm
Okay.
just following up on a request that you made looking for funding for a fix and flip.
Oh,
Um,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
I'd like to go ahead and see how we can assist you in achieving your investment goals. And I have a few questions for you. Are you able to talk right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for giving me a call back.
Great. So, Mo, first thing I want to do is just discuss a little bit about your experience. Can you tell me what your experience is with fix and flip projects?
Well, for the last 3 years, I've flipped maybe about 20 projects. And I've been in the industry over the last 10 years. We've been doing pretty well for the last 3 years, we've been doing a nice amount of projects.
Oh, nice. So you have plenty of experience, so you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
That means you have your team together and everything.
I do.
So in the past 5 years, you actually, well, in the past 3 years, you flipped 20. So you have a pretty much a lot of projects you've been working on between now and 5 years. You've been in business for, you said 10 years?
Yeah, for 10 years, that's correct.
All right. And do you currently have a property in mind for your next project
I do.
while you're looking for this funding?
I do. I found a 4-unit building in Chicago. It's pretty nice. I can pick it up for maybe 100 $120. Yeah, about $120 I can get it for.
All right, and you said that it's a 4-unit
Yeah, it's a 4-unit multi-family.
family, multifamily?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you said the estimate purchase price is about 120?
Yeah, about $120 he's asking for. I want to see if I can get him lower.
All right, you have any idea how much the renovation or the renovation budget will be for
I'm
this project?
thinking, Carolyn, I'm thinking the renovation budget is probably a little bit north of 50,000.
All right, could you provide me a little bit about your credit history, about what's your minimum credit score?
So my minimum credit score right now is a 660, 670.
All right, that's good. Do you have a corporate entity set up already for
Yes,
this
I do.
investment?
Yes, I do.
All right, great, because we will need your corporate entity documents. Are you looking for 100% funding, or do you have some capital to invest?
Well, 100% funding would be great.
Nice, we can offer that for you. You look like you qualify for that.
Yeah.
So are you a foreign national?
No, I am not.
Okay, so we would what am I doing? Never mind. So all right, they're great to hear. So Mo, let me go ahead and get this application filled out for you so we can have one of our loan managers get back to you with any documentation they may need to provide you with terms and rate of what we can do for you. Blah blah blah. I don't know what I do now.
Doctors, do you have any questions for me?
Oh, okay. Do you have any questions for me, Mo, that I
Uh,
can't answer?
Not at the moment. Then you're gonna go to okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send you over a link for the scenario form you need to complete.
Okay. Well, okay, I guess I'll send it over in this case for a fix and flip
Yeah,
because you might need them to upload something.
right. So perfect, good. So that gives you a basic flow, okay? So this is good because see, it's a natural flow. You did good, you didn't sound scripted. I would have spent a little bit more time on have you prepared a renovation budget when he talked about it, just ask a little question and such so you can just be a little.
You kind of went out when you said that.
Can you hear me now?
You cut off when you said you would have went a little bit more over.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, so I would have went over a little bit more with the part where have you prepared a renovation budget, just to ask a little bit more about the project. That's all. Just to go into details about the project before you went to the credit score. Maybe I know it's not there, but I'm just giving it to you so you can have it in your back pocket.
Well, when you say a little over, do you mean asking like what type of renovation it
Yeah,
needs,
exactly,
or
exactly.
okay.
Yeah,
I was nervous, man. You picked on
No,
me,
I
so
know, but
I
you
was
didn't
just trying to
sound
go through it quick.
Yeah, I know. You didn't sound nervous. You sound like you had it. And I like how you sound just like Carolyn. You didn't sound like Susie, the new rep. You know what I mean?
I didn't
So
sound like Mo, who provides specialized service.
specialized. All right, excellent, excellent. All right, thank you so much, Carolyn. Thank you.
De nada.
All right.
That's
So
my foreign national. De nada.
so now Joey. Now
Sir,
I know you got your own way of doing this, okay? So, I want you to show your style, show us how you flow and give us a complete flow, okay? So take us all the way to the beginning to the end, ask some questions, but use this format. So they can see
Okay.
the format, but go into a little bit more detail, about little things so they can hear what kind of detail we're talking about, okay? But use this
Okay.
basic format for me, all right?
That sounds good.
Okay, go ahead.
Ring, ring.
Wait, first of all, y'all gotta get y'all phones. I don't know what phone does ring ring anymore.
Hello, Moto.
That is so old. Yeah, hello, Moto.
Ray. Okay, come on, I'm ready.
Hi, Mo.
Yeah, this is Mo.
Hey, Mo, my name's Joseph. I'm a senior consultant here with Sequoia Lending.
Okay, hi,
Um,
Joseph, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing this evening?
Not bad, just winding down a little bit.
Man, so it sounds like I got the perfect time to talk to you. You got a few minutes?
Yes, I do. How can I help you?
All right, man. I received your inquiry. You're looking for some help on a fix and flip project that you're working on. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, great, man. If you got a minute, can you tell me a little bit about this project you're working on? Help you out if I can.
Okay, sure, absolutely. Well, the project is a multi-unit project. Um, uh, it's actually a multi-unit with two storefronts in the front of the building. It's a brick building. I think I could pick it up right now for a really low cost. And I want to jump on it before they sell it. I just got wind of the project. So, it's got a garage and it's got 6 units in the building. And so I think I can and then the businesses that's in the building has already been leased out. So yeah, I think it's something that I can actually take advantage of.
Nice. It sounds like it's a great property. How much are they asking for that property?
They're asking for $250,000.
Okay. Now, did they provide you with the rent roll and the operation expenses yet for the property?
They have.
All right. You know what the value is, the as is value or the after repair value?
It's about 750,000.
Oh man, you're getting a smoking deal.
Yes.
All right. Do you actually know the owner? Is that why you get such a good deal on it?
Yeah, yes and no. I'm connected to some people that's connected to the owner. He's moving out of the country. He's old. He's want to retire. So,
All right. Do you happen to know where your credit score is right now?
yes, my credit score is at a 730.
Oh, okay. So you got really good credit then. Have you done fix and flips before in the past?
I have.
All right. If you had to say within the past 3 years, 5 years, how many flips have you completed?
I've completed a probably about 10 of them. But let me just stop you real quick, Joey. Let me stop you, okay, bro?
Okay.
So for the sake of the training, see, you know this stuff, you know this stuff, okay? So, but I want you to use like the questions that you're asking me, you should have asked me in the can you tell me a little bit about the experience with the fix and flip? I mean, your experience with flippers, your fix and flip.
Correct. But on the fix and flip, they won't do commercial or mixed use properties. It has to be single family. You got storefronts in there, so I'd have to move it to a commercial deal.
Yeah, but you can still flip a commercial building.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression if it was mixed use, they couldn't do that. It had to be
Oh,
residential.
I don't know if it was mixed use, so maybe I just keep it as commercial, but you can definitely flip a commercial building. So if it's an issue with them doing mixed use, then that's different, but you can definitely flip a commercial property.
Can I cut in there? Cause
Yeah.
he did ask you what the rent roll is, so
I know.
I'm wondering, are you like fixing and flipping the whole thing with tenants in there, or are you just fixing the bottom of the store?
Yeah, when he asked me the rent roll, I said, okay. I was trying to roll with him and we was going left. We was going too far to another, product. So
Well, you told me the building was rented
know,
out with
man,
tenants in it all.
but I'll change a little bit. Use the format though. Okay.
Okay.
Ask your question in here, but use it for the sake of flowing. I just want you to flow how you naturally flow. but use the format. So when you get to, to level 4, I don't want in level 4, you go back to, to 1, asking number 1 questions. And you know what I'm saying? So get all those questions out the way. This is what I'm trying to teach is flow right now.
Okay,
That's flow. And then,
okay,
once you teach flow, their personality will, and personality and information will take over.
okay.
So yeah, all right, well, so this is strictly fix and flip. I shouldn't have said multi-family. I'm sorry, mixed use. So let's just keep it at, for the sake of, grins and giggles, single family, okay?
Okay,
So, because I want to get on some call, actually, on the next one, I'm gonna do some actual live calls using the same script. So just keep it, use your personality, but dig a little deep, but show them how to dig deeper in each section,
okay.
okay? All right.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
All right, you want me to go from the
Yeah.
beginning or?
Yeah, we're good. Go ahead. This is Mo. This is Mo. How can I help you?
Hey, Mo, this is Joseph, the senior consultant, with Sequoia Lending.
Yes,
I was reaching out to you this evening, buddy. I received a inquiry. You're looking for some help on some fix and flip deals.
absolutely.
Is that correct?
Yes, I am. Yes, thank you for calling me back.
Oh, you're very welcome, man. Um, do you currently have a property in mind for your next project?
Do you currently have a property in mind for your next? No, tell me about your experience, man. You fired, Joey.
You said to start from the beginning, so the first number 2 says, do you currently have a property available?
Oh, number 1. You-
Oh, well, my screen was zoomed in. I didn't see the number 1 on this, sorry. I dropped the ball on that one. Sorry.
all in favor of firing Joey, say aye. Uh-oh. I gotta say,
No,
Thank you, guys.
I
I love
said
you all.
no. This was a
Lisa
no.
said no. Look, you got a fan, man. Off with his head.
Right. All right, so tell me about your experience that you have with the fix and flip projects.
Okay, so, well, I've got about 20 flips under my belt within the last 6 years.
Okay, how many of them would you say have been within the last 5 years?
Maybe 6.
Okay. Do you currently have a property in mind that's your next project?
Yes, I do actually. I found a nice single family home worth about $500,000. I think I can get it for maybe 100 to 150,000.
All right. How's the renovations on that one? Do you know what you have a budget figured out for it already? Have you gone through and done that yet?
Yeah, I'm thinking that the budget is probably going to be maybe a little bit over $120,000.
Okay. Sounds like it's gonna need a lot of rehab.
Yeah, I think so. We're looking at maybe a new roof, some flooring, definitely plumbing, new kitchen. I'm gonna open it up and do an open face concept. So, it's a little renovation is gonna go on.
Nice. Now, if you don't mind me asking, I know some people are personal about it, but I kind of need to know it. Um, do you know where your credit score is right now?
Yeah, probably about a 780.
Oh, wow. Very good credit.
Yeah, I've got.
Be surprised how many customers I talk to are usually around a 480.
Oh, no.
Now, do you have a corporate entity set up for your properties so when you do your fix and flips
Yeah, I
that
do.
you run them under?
Yeah, I've got an LLC on our investment corp.
All right, perfect. Because they're going to ask for those documentations when we go to move forward on the deal.
Good.
So from what you're telling me, Mo, we have a program you might qualify for, and it's our 100% fix and flip program.
Oh, wow.
Now, I'm sure if I offer you 100%, you're not going to tell me no.
No, I'm not.
Right. So, we'll do our best we can to get you, the way that program works, it's 100% of the purchase price, 100% of the, rehab, and we can sometimes waive the payments for 12 months as well.
What do you mean wait? Like I don't have to make payments?
Correct, we do where they defer the interest for up to 12 months, interest-only payments,
Yes.
so you don't have to make any payments.
Wow, really?
Correct. Now let me ask you here, are you, what they consider like a foreign national, or do you have a US social security number, or?
Yeah, I've got a US social. I'm US bred and raised.
Man, I'm proud to be an American too.
Yeah.
So now if they can't do 100% on the purchase price, because you know it's our first deal, but we're gonna do our best to get you that 100%.
Yes,
If you had to put money down, how much do you think you'd be able to put down?
at least 10%.
At least 10%?
Yes,
Okay. Seems like we should be able to get you some funding, man. If you don't mind, if you got a couple more minutes, I want to go over a few more questions for our scenario form.
okay,
So I can move you to my back office and get your process going so we could try and get you funded as quickly and as fastly as possible.
perfect.
All right. Now they are gonna ask you for 2 months of bank statements as well. We are gonna need your rehab budget, and we're gonna need a copy of your ID. Is that something you'd be able to provide in a timely manner?
Absolutely, I got it all ready to go.
All right, great. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll get everything entered in here for you. And then, I'm gonna skip through the questions on entering everything in.
Yeah, perfect, that was very.
Uh,
Thank you.
uh,
So,
And then, once we get everything entered in, please be looking forward from an email from Sequoia, asking for your docket so we can send that in to them. And if you have any other further questions, keep my number so you can reach out to me directly and get a hold of me anytime, day or night, whether it's text message or phone call. That's no problem. We want to get this deal for you as quick as possible.
perfect. Perfect. All right. Good, very good, bro. Very good.
Yeah.
You're on fire. Good
You
job.
said I'm on fire?
You're on fire.
Good. Good thing I got bills to pay.
All right, so you guys you see that he went a little bit more in detail, and that's just how the call's gonna go. You know, you just really trying to find out, you know, you don't have to sell the product. What you have to do is you have to understand what their needs are. That's it. Just understand what their needs are. And when you understand what the needs are, you match it with what we have. It's real simple. Anybody got any questions so far? That was good, man.
I have a
Austin,
question,
Go ahead.
what's that?
Who was up with the question?
Alicia.
Hey, Alicia.
Hey, so I have a question with so I have an investor who has tons of experience. He's done well over 400 projects.
Okay.
And I had to ask him again to make sure I heard him correctly. But where I'm going with this, he has mentees that's working under him, and I just went the extra mile today because I was just gonna call him, follow up, and just hang up. But then something told me to ask about, if you're looking for a fix and flip program, and he said yes. So when I began to tell him about our program, I've been getting a lot of overwhelming responses. People can't believe it; they're really excited. But he says that he has mentees up under him that he's trying to train them and whatever. Would this program work for them in the sense of them having their own projects, maybe coming on to Sequoia and submitting their own projects, or how would that work?
Yeah, absolutely, it'll work for him. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Because I've been getting a lot of, most of my calls today has been fix and flip. That's really what it's been.
Okay.
So yesterday and today, I'm just like, people are just really, amazed about what we're doing with our program. So that marketing has really been so helpful, really
Good.
helpful. So I thank you for that. And then, so basically, I'll let him know that, that would work. I talked to him today, so he's going to look at the information and get back with me. So just wanted to ask that question specifically for him and his, mentees.
Absolutely. This is a good program for him to come on board and, to sell our program. So, definitely,
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
yeah. Definitely. So Carolyn, can I,
You got 10 other people on this
I
call.
mean, not Carolyn, I didn't mean Carolyn, I meant Catherine, see? See? No, you on mute, Catherine.
I bet you heard it through that mute too.
What's his name? Come on, Catherine, let's have some fun.
No, 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 no.
No, you don't want to have any fun? Oh man.
No
No,
means yes.
I'm, what?
No means yes.
No means yes.
Oh, wait, not in the courts.
Good
Better
thing
watch
we're
it,
not,
Joe.
we're in the
You
court
better
of
watch
Mo
it,
right
Joe.
now.
I may work in the hospital, but I know the law.
Good thing we're in the court of Joe. And
That's
Mo.
right. That's right. All right. So, all right, cool. So what I want to do is actually do a call. Let's do a call. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's see.
Okay, I don't have a script only because I am on my phone and I could not get the Zoom call on my computer.
That's okay, Catherine. We're just gonna charge you like $5.99 for the next.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll pay so I don't have to say. Come on, I'm a comedian, don't know it. I'm a poet and don't know it. Y'all don't know me yet.
Oh man. Let's see, funny. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen. Is this helpful, guys?
It is, okay?
Yes.
And when I get to work tomorrow, I'm gonna record it and then I'm gonna get everything printed out, okay? So now I'm going on mute.
All right. So let's do this. Hey, Jill. Damon, Benny, I don't see all you all in here. All right. Share screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna call customer a lead, okay? Let's say Mercedes. Or Mercedes.
404, he's in Atlanta.
Yeah, 404, so you should be. All right, guys, so I'm gonna use our script. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Okay,
In your CRM, if that's what you're asking
you can see our
or
CRM.
sharing it.
All right. Yes, all right, so you see my CRM, right?
No,
No?
no,
What do you see?
I don't see nothing.
Try swiping on your phone to the left or the right, Catherine.
I don't know.
I don't even see me on
That's,
Zoom.
that's not a Yomoto, is it?
No, man.
Okay, we're gonna go 44759. Oh, I'm thinking I'm dialing my phone. I'm putting it in my calculator. Eight, 6, 7. Okay. So let's see if they answer. Hello, hi, this is Mo. Can I speak with Mercedes? Hi, I'm calling you from Sequoia Lending. I'm calling in reference to Looks like you're looking for a fix and flip funding. Oh, yeah, we called Nationwide, a lot of calls we're doing in California, you call up to about 9:30, yep, is that okay, is it a good time for you? Okay, can you hear me okay? That's okay. Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Okay, so I'm a representative with Sequoia Lending. We specialize in providing funding solutions for real estate investors like yourself. And I was just calling you just to kind of discuss your fix and flip needs and our loan program, see what we can do to assist you, okay? Okay, well, what kind of experience do you have? Can you tell me about your experience with fix and flips? How many projects do you normally have under your belt?
And I got tired of making all the money, so I started doing. I just started working for myself, but I've been doing this for 5 years.
Okay, nice.
But you know, I started doing it for myself this year because I was like, I'm sick of working, making all the money.
Sure.
Be rich and I'm not, so I'm like, okay, change. I'm like,
Okay, good, good. So now can you tell me the project you had, do you have a particular project in mind right now?
Yeah, it's gonna be percentage and everything.
Sure, well, I mean, for experienced investors, I can do up to 100% fix and flip. Okay, well, I can do 100% purchase and 100% finance for experienced investors. Okay, so that experienced investor basically means that you have to at least have 5 flips under your belt within the last 5 years, though. Okay, so if you have 5 flips under your belt within the last 5 years, then we can definitely get you 100%. If not, we can do maybe about 85%, especially if this is your first one documented. So do you have other ones documented properties that you've already completed?
Underneath my new business, I have 2 right now, but we haven't closed on yet. So I don't have.
Okay.
I'm waiting for one of them.
Yeah. Were you tied into those projects with any operating agreements or anything to the project itself, or were you just
Sometimes, I wasn't, but I think now I know I should let everything go.
Yeah, but we can actually use those how many operating agreements do you have in the last 5 years?
About 10.
So I actually could possibly use that, okay? So I know that the hubs we could use, and we've been able to use operating agreements in the past. So I can definitely possibly use that as a form of proof. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need it. Okay, don't worry about it. So if you have like the 2 under your belt, you're probably looking at about an 85% loan to value. I can do deferred monthly payments, and I can also do 12 to 18 month hold on it. Okay. So we're looking at interest rates roughly anywhere between 9.5 up to maybe 14%, depending. Well, yeah, depending on the person's profile. How's your credit?
I'm getting it. I'm getting work on. Do you do a no doc?
No. Well, I mean, it'll be light doc. So let me say this: we're not going to ask you for any bank statement or personal statements or anything like that. We won't ask you for that. We won't ask you for taxes. I mean, we will ask you for a bank statement, but not your taxes.
Oh.
Yeah, so it'll be light doc.
Thank you. The people I work with, they don't ask for that. But thank you anyway, though.
Okay, the people that they don't work, they don't actual documents.
They're gonna do bank statements.
Okay, so are you looking for like a no bank statement program?
That's what I do on my deals. I got about like 10 deals now.
So you do have 10 deals. Okay. It's new construction, okay. Yeah. Okay, all right, well, I mean, I can definitely take your history into consideration. One of the things that this is private money, so, I mean, we got a lot of flexibility as to things that we can do. Now, you have your corporate entity set up already, I'm assuming, the LLC, okay,
Yes.
okay. And I'm assuming that, if you did have to come to the table with some funding or financing on your end, are you able to come with at least 15%?
Oh, yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So do you want to move forward? I can see you over scenario form. And you could actually fill out the scenario and tell us a little bit about the project.
Well, strictly, only the.
Sure, okay. And they're doing it based on your history, is what I'm saying, is they're giving you that based on your history. I mean, the only reason, exactly, so. If you're saying you have that history, when I'm telling you that we're using private money, we may be able to accommodate you based on the project and your history. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, so, but I would still need to know a little bit about the project. If you have these current lenders, you just don't want to use them, or you just shopping around, or?
It's always getting other lenders.
Yeah,
You know,
you're pretty,
I get one, 100% person, 100% finance, and then I get one, money, they do 15 or 10%.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
And then I have another one, the credit, another other thing, he goes off your experience and he do 10%. So I have different ones that I
Sure.
use for different projects.
sure, sure. So is there a project right now that you're working on right now that you need help with, or?
I took I got almost 10. No, I'm trying to find another flip because I'm doing a lot of new construction. They coming to me and I'm gonna make millions off it. So
Nice,
that's what I'm on. So I have 2 millions I'm working on now. The rest, everything else is I'm building subdivision. I always want to do that, and that's what I'm gonna do. My next thing, I want an apartment building. So
wow,
I will give it a radius one so I can fix it up. So that's my next thing. I get my realtors looking up.
wow, wow. Well, I would love to be part of your success team, so, if you,
You send me your information.
I am.
When I can send it, yeah, but
Hey, you, I appreciate that, I appreciate it.
but I feel a good flip. One of my flips now that down 15% and they get like equity in it.
Sure.
120 equity in it.
It's 120, wow, nice. Are you flipping, what state are you flipping in, just Atlanta?
Right now.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna do other states, but for right now, I need to get my portfolio together.
okay, okay,
And so and see, it was more. I'm gonna be honest. It was more easy on me when I was working with the company.
yeah,
They got connections and everything. And the only reason I'm still down because I have to get the funding myself.
yeah,
I don't, the deposits before I never had to worry about that. I find the deals and I make it happen and I put everything together and make it happen. That's what I do. I find good deals. I do. That's what I do. but they got the money and they won't give me that information if I don't use them.
Yeah, wow.
And so I don't want to use them because I'm making them rich, you know, I want to do it myself, so I don't have I don't know who they, use them, because I didn't do that part of it. Where they get the funding from, you know, they don't always put up their money, they get, you know, a lot of connections, you know, maybe like, we need, like, for example, we need 50,000 or 100,000, okay, they're gonna make a phone call, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't do that part. I wish I did, because if I did, that would, and see, like, now it's slowing me up, I get like 10 good deals now, but that's a lot of money for me.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, so someone probably gonna have to pass, but, cause I don't know how to find the money, I know how to get good deals.
Well, you do know how to find the funding. You just met Mo, that's me. So I'm the funding guy, so you definitely know where to get the funding from. So, yeah, we can do that too. We have a private investor team that actually does stuff like that. So, but you. No, because you were about to hang up on me and get rid of me real quick. I'm, no, I'm serious.
Tell me everything, Mo.
No, we've got a private investor team. We help with projects like that. So people that need, closing costs and need help, we've got private investors that can help with that. But for the most part, we're creative, solution-driven company. We're gonna make things happen for you. So in terms of utilizing, uh, other people's fund, OPM, I'm a big proponent of that. Okay, so I know that you are too. So we create programs that would be attractive to investors like you, where you can use OPM. Okay, and get it quickly.
Last week, right, and it was a subdivision that I was gonna build, and, I had to put down 100,000, right?
Mhm.
And, the lender I was using, they got 100% finance and 100% purchase, so the deal was 4.5 million.
Okay.
And it came with 20 lots already, had the paperwork to start, right?
Okay,
And, he was gonna do the first four already, so the only thing I would have had to come with was, I had to put down 100,000. You couldn't beat that, so I go to my investors don't try to get the deal behind my back. I should have never gave them the address.
wow, yeah, you gotta be careful with that type of stuff.
Yeah, so, the deal was on last week, I was hurt. So my realtor been calling them to see if we wanna do it, because I was like, hey, I need somebody to put up this 100,000, because we would have made 50 million.
Yeah, he could have brought me a deal like that if it's really 50 million there, 100,000. I'd have had that for you in a day. Well, no, if it's some deals and some solid deals like that, we do it all the time. So, you get my phone number. I'm going to see you some information. Okay.
This is a new construction, it's 34 acres, that one was 15. This one, I gave them a deal, cause it's been sitting around for, since last year. They want 850, and I told the realtor, don't budge from 700. I said, I might go to 710. I said, don't nobody else want to build it, but I'll take it. So here in Atlanta, the zip code 30349.
Okay.
They build it, it's called 6 West. You can look it up. It's gonna be the second biggest mall in the world. They building it here in Atlanta. They cut down the street. The next 3 years, it'll be up. So, and, on that whole zip code. So I want to get everything over there. And, I told everybody, they built some new houses, y'all. These new houses, because it's 2 blocks from the airport. Everything over there will be worth so much money. Everybody listen to me. Houses. See if they get any of them left, and then we're gonna try to get one.
All right, well, this is what I want to. I do rentals, yes, I do buy and holds at 80% LTV. So only thing that we would do private investing on though, like in terms of closing costs, will be flips. We're not gonna do it, we won't do it on any type of holds. But if there's a flip and there's enough equity position in there, then we can come in. We do ask for 100% return on our money. Absolutely. Absolutely. So,
But I wish I know you before. I today, but I'm gonna call right in a minute. Going hang up to see if that $50 million deal is still available.
and all you need is 100,000?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, tell me about that deal. So send us some information about that. I'm gonna send you my information and information about our company. You have all my contact information and, yeah, I'd like to do some business with you, huh?
Discussions, cause this one, the 36, the 34 acres we scheduled, that's about make over 100-something million.
So this is on the development.
Yeah.
Okay, are you a developer?
Yeah, just.
No, but okay, how many projects have you developed?
Okay, let me read this my first one.
So I'm asking you that just from a lending standpoint, so I'm not, questioning your ability or anything like that. Okay, so from a lending standpoint, the investor, if you're gonna do a development project, you must have at least 4 to 5 development projects under your belt.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't, you have to bring a developer in on the deal. Okay.
Okay.
So other than that, we can do land acquisition, do a bridge loan, hold it for 12 months. And I can do that at 50% LTV on raw land. Okay, if it's going to be developing on there, I can do 75% with development.
And I would have to find another developer to be partnered with it.
Yeah, you gotta be partnered with.
Okay, so that ain't gonna work for me and you, so then we'll just do the flips there.
Yeah.
Cause the other banks, I got one bank, they do new people like me.
So,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I use them for the 100 million. I wish I could have used you for it, but okay, but I use them, but I use you for the flip, so I'll find another one.
all right, so that deal is off. The one for, you said, how much you said we can make a 50 million, 100 million? Or what? Cause that's the development, right? So what's the one that you can, the one you need 100,000 for? How much are you saying you can make off of that deal?
That's about 50 million. I'm gonna see if it's still available.
All right, yeah, I'm interested to hear about that, okay?
Okay.
So you got my cell number. My name is Mo. I'm going to send you an email. Save my phone number. Don't hang up on me anymore. I'm a good person for you to know. Trust me. All right. We'll see you. Give me a shot, okay? Okay, it was good meeting you, sir. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right, you all. Hello?
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
So what do you think? What y'all think about that call?
It was hard hearing everything she was saying. I thought you would have called her on the computer here on the CRM.
You guys can
It
hear
was
anything
good.
she said?
I can hear.
She was
Heard
kind of
her.
squeaky.
Yeah, we could hear some of it, not, I mean, a good portion of it.
Really?
I heard her say that zip code, so I recognize where that's at. She said south of the airport. I put it in the chat. College Park or Riverdale or something like that, maybe.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's a
So-
good area in Atlanta.
So as you can see, sometimes from these leads, and at least I think you can attest to this, sometimes you'll find she might not be able to do a project right now. She may be able to do a project, but she may be a good resource to other projects. You never know.
Yes, of course.
So we'll see. You know, she lucked up on the right crew. That's for sure. And see how we can be confident in knowing, well, you definitely lucked up on the right crew. So hopefully she makes the right decision and keep my number saved and call me when she need, this money, right? And that's the attitude that we all have to have when we're speaking with these customers. Know that they need you. I kept my same personality with you. You guys see that she was trying to hang up on me, right?
Yep.
When you first called, did she say something about, we didn't hear it because you didn't have her on speaker, but did
Okay.
she say something about how late you calling her or something?
Yeah, she did. She said, I didn't know
okay.
y'all called her late. Yeah, we called them until 9:30 since we called, on the west coast too. So is that okay with you? She said, yeah. So, all right. So I mean, it was a good example. She got off of, the I kind of went through the script, okay, but she still kind of went off, and because she was been a little forceful in terms of tell me your rate, here's what it is, okay, that type of thing. So I had to kind of go with the flow on that, all right? But you guys, say it again?
You did a great job saving it when she was ready to hang up on you, though.
Right, she was trying to hang up on me, and I just brought her back in.
Did she say something about she was working with other lenders or something?
Yeah, she started boasting about her other
Yeah.
lenders that she deal with. And,
I would have got their names.
Yeah. So, but I called BS. You know why? Because if you had these connections like that, and I'm not saying she doesn't, why are you shopping for? Because you got the best connection. No docs, no bank statements, 100%. Right?
Hey, Mo. But
Right.
I agree. No, I'm gonna call her because I mean, obviously she's shopping, and I would want to know why haven't you closed the deal with those particular
Yeah.
connections?
Well, that's why I said. She said, "Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just always looking for, So number one, this tells me that this person is a shopper. But what got her was the fact that she didn't know we do private investing too. So we'll do private investing. So she's telling me, but there's a deal where we can make, $50 million and all she needs $100,000. So, now that's what's going to get her. That's why she said, Mo, don't play with me now. Well, no, I'm not playing.
You should have said, don't play with me.
Right. You 50
I
million.
got money. Do you want it?
I'm trying to tell you.
It always tickles me because I'm like on the other line. I'm always like, lady or sir, don't make the wrong decision here. Don't make the wrong decision. We can definitely help you. She was trying to hang up, huh?
When you first talked to her, she said that she was doing flips for other people, making them millions.
Right.
I would have asked her maybe if she had done a development while she was working there. If you did, I didn't really hear it. I'm sorry.
She said she
because I would
did,
have
yeah.
counted for
She did some developments with them,
done
but
4 or 5 developments.
but it wasn't her though. She worked on some developments. Nothing was attributed to her being the head person of that development.
Oh, okay. So I heard you ask her something about it and the phone cut out.
I asked her about have you ever done, I said, I'm asking you about your development history from a underwriting and lending standpoint.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to know this because if you don't have any history of development, we're not going to go down this road on what you need to do or what you need to have. It doesn't make sense. And so she does not have that. So anytime you have that and someone asks you about doing a development, the first thing you want to ask that client is, do you have development experience? Okay, if you have development experience, great. How many development projects have you done in the last 5 years? Do you have at least 4 development projects in the last 5 years? That's what you're looking for, okay? So,
Okay.
you know, and then you have people that got these great big ideas. Hey, I want to develop a whole, you know, a whole community complex of houses and, you know, and I want to do this. And a lot of times people have great ideas, but they have limited resources to get these ideas off the ground. So that's another thing as good consultants that we have to be equipped to hear these type of things. And that's kind of what I heard on the phone. I think she's got something there. But you know, we'll see. If she calls me back and she's got a solid deal where we can make $50 million on it, and all we have to do is give her $100,000 and it makes sense and we do the homework, we'll come in on that deal as a partner.
Hey Mo, what was she saying about her holds? I know you said you couldn't do it, but what was she asking about her the flip holds or something?
About the whole, she was asking me what I do. Can I do rentals? She meant the homes, like buying homes. Yes, we can. We can do buying homes that, you know, let's keep that in mind, that no questions asked, 80% loan to value, as long as you got your 20% for a building, it's gonna be anywhere, actually, it could be anywhere from 20 to 30%. Anywhere from 20 to 30% on buying homes.
That's what I've been telling people too. Okay.
Yep, so
All
you're
right.
right. So
Thank
that's
you.
what she was asking. So you can see how utilizing the script really just gave me a roadmap so I won't be caught with my pants down when I'm talking to people. Right?
Question, is that a person now you would follow up with? Or are you
Absolutely.
gonna move her to what slot would you move her to if I mean, you called her from the CRM. Where did you move her to?
So I called her from the CRM. I'm gonna move her to call back and I'm gonna notate it that she's gonna be calling me back, remember, about some projects.
Right, how long you gonna wait? Is that something like you just waiting for her to call you back, or would you follow up at any time?
I'll probably follow up and maybe if she don't call me like in a week, you know, I'll call her back maybe in a week. Like, hey, do
Okay.
you have anything? You know, are you still looking for information for me? I'm waiting on you. But you know, she'll give me a call. She's gonna give me a call because I told her I do private money, right? She just didn't know. She just probably thought I was just a rep on the phone, customer service rep or anything. They don't really know. So, all right, but that was a good example of a call. And
And that's what's important to be yourself, Mo, on the calls.
say again.
So that's why it's important to act like yourself. How when
Yeah.
you took that call, your personality, you're allowing it to show through the call. So it wasn't like a sales script person telemarketer calling.
Right. She's like, why you laughing? Because it was funny. Yes.
Not
So
an AI calling.
right. So it made her laugh. You know what I mean? So, and that's good. That broke the ice. She felt a little bit more comfortable. She was defensive in the beginning because she was trying to be short. And that's what people do. When you hear them try to be short, say, okay, what's up? You tell me what's up. Okay. Because the first thing she said was, okay, that's fine. Tell me about your program breaks and things like that. So what she was trying to do was control and dominate the conversation. In the beginning of the door, she tried to dominate the conversation. I pulled her back to let her know I'm in control. You're not in control. You don't control my conversation, right? And I did that by way of saying, no, I need you to answer these questions for me first. Then I can get you that, okay? And that's how you have to do it. Now, you can't let people control your conversation because they'll control the sales call. And she was trying. And they only do that because either they don't, you know, they don't feel like being sold, or, you know, they think that they, you know, they got what they need and they don't have to listen to you, whatever the case may be. Okay. But whatever the case is, You never let a customer and a client dominate the sales call. Don't let them dominate the sales call. The worst thing that lady could have done to me tonight was just hung up on me. What's the worst thing she could have done? In the middle of the conversation, say, no, I'm good. And she was trying to get off the phone. I pulled her back in. She was about to hang up. Well, no, I'm fine then. Okay, so no, you can't do it. And she was about to get off the phone. I pulled her back in. Well, that's why I'm asking you these questions, because if you're getting no bank statement type loans, that's because of your experience that you have. And she, and that made her feel good. Like, that's right. I've got great experience. Great. So bring that same experience over here. I'm utilizing private money. I can possibly get that same package for you. Now, listen, they're gonna ask for some bank statement, but if she can prove all of the experience that she says she has, if she can show that we may be able to get around it, for sure. Everything is negotiable, because when you're dealing with private money, it's negotiable. It's negotiable, okay? All right.
Right.
Did I do anything wrong with that call? Anything that you guys saw that, maybe you didn't, that I could have done better?
I don't think so. I think you handled it really well.
Sounded good to me.
All right, cool. Well, it's just dissecting, it's just dissecting what you do, what we do, okay? One of the things
It's a
I
good
like.
call to me.
Thank you, David. So I like to kind of just, listen to what I'm saying to people and then go back and dissect it and, try to get better at it, but.
I
All
know
right.
this is off subject. Is G okay?
Yeah, he's sick,
Oh, okay.
I think it's
I
COVID.
noticed he's not here today. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I think he's dealing with COVID. I told him to take off. I told him, get some rest. He
Oh, okay.
was
Okay.
trying, but no, he gets throat burning and he got the sweats and
Oh no.
That's
Tell
that
him
California life.
man,
he
Hey.
ain't here. Stop. Leave California
I
alone.
keep telling you because it happens. And who on here from California? Nobody. All right.
Dean Stewart lives out here.
Oh man, Dean, y'all stay sick, man. Like the I don't know what it is. He stays sick. My brother's in Cali. He stays sick. So
So it's chemtrails out there, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
the
That's
smog.
Dean, it's something.
Yeah, we haven't experienced anything like that. It's my wife and I and our 3 children. We don't stay sick. We haven't
Oh.
experienced it. What G's experiencing. Sorry about that. It's my first time hearing about that. Not
Yeah.
cool to hear, but
Yeah.
we stay pretty healthy.
Well, that's good. That's a blessing.
Amen, right?
It's a blessing. Uh-oh, Catherine, if you saying anything, we can't hear you. Catherine put on her Galaxy background, y'all.
Yeah. There's a virus going around and y'all gotta be careful. I work in the hospital and COVID is coming back.
Yeah.
I see another lockdown.
It is election
Yeah,
year.
close to it.
Not
Ain't
in
got nothing to do with the election, Joe.
I know.
not in our state. We're not gonna lock down in our state, not with
We
DeSantis.
we gonna float away. That's what we gonna do with all this rain.
You ain't locking down. Okay, y'all, it's 9:30. Think training went well. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this call, okay? And we're gonna stop the recording. I appreciate everybody coming out to join the Thursday night turn. Listen, it does us well, you all. The more that we train and the more that we learn, it's gonna do us well in the long run. Keep taking this position and that you guys are in very seriously. We have to convert all of the training that we're getting into dollars. So execution. So train, then execute, which means that if that's picking up the phone, dialing in on your leads, coming in the office, trying to make calls, things of that nature, keeping that synergy and that energy around, positive energy around what you're doing so you can start closing deals. The more that people know about what you do for a living, the better. So everybody has to know that Jill sells money for a living. Dave has money for a living. Joey has money to for sale, and he sells money for a living. Sells money for a living. Natalie and Jason, you guys sell money for a living. Dean, you sell money for a living. Okay? Alicia, Carolyn, Catherine, Benny.
Yes, sir.
You sell money for a living. And you guys got to get that in your head that you have the only product, you have the one product that everybody around you needs. Okay? It's not like selling soap. It's not like selling light bulbs. It's not like selling vitamins, weight loss, any of that type of stuff. Everybody don't, it's not even not selling like real estate. Everybody don't need to buy a house. Everybody don't want to buy a house, right? It's not like you were selling vehicles or cars. Everybody don't need that. But everybody needs what you have. And that's money. Whether it's for people who don't have money, they need you because they need to get money, right? So they need startup money. They need to borrow some cash to get to the next place in their business or startup or whatever the case may be. And then you have people with money and established businesses that need you because they need to expand. They need working capital. They need things of that nature. So everybody around you needs what you have. Now, whether they are qualified to get what you have at this point, that's another question. What you're looking for is people that's qualified to get what you have, okay? But everybody needs what you have. You're just looking for qualified people.
And can I ask a question on
Sure.
those that don't qualify?
Sure.
I mean, you have those that call in and they need the funding. Yeah, they have a business, but they're not meeting the qualifications. I know you got to just tell them there's nothing we can do,
Well,
you know,
no,
for their
so
current deal. I mean, that you hit the areas where they need that help. Like if their credit is low, you offer them credit
that's it.
repair if they
Yes.
want to take it. But
Right.
if they don't
Exactly.
qualify otherwise, I mean, how would you handle that?
So if they don't qualify for the funding, you know, you have to be thinking, what do I need to do to get them qualified? So now your head needs to turn and your thinking needs to turn from asking or knowing or expecting, it's a better word, expecting them to have everything that they need to qualify, to now your wheels have to start turning to what do I need to do to help them to get qualified? So then you have to go into your bucket of credit restoration, okay? Because the only thing that you can help them with at that point is with something centered around credit. If it's income based and stuff like that, you can't help. But if it's a credit issue, you can help. So, you know, that's when it get down to that point, hey, I can help you with credit. I can boost your credit scores. You know, I can help with deletions, things of that nature. You can add trade lines to boost your scores, things like that. We can help you with that. That's no problem. But if it comes to like actually having a issue with proving your income, you know, it's just, we can't help you.
Right, and helping them boost their credit to where we need it to get them the funding. It's gonna take, what, 3, 4 weeks, 2 months, you know, depending on, I guess, the seriousness of their credit.
So it depends on the seriousness of their credit, okay? We are working on some much quicker processes to getting things removed in a much quicker time frame, within less than 30 days, okay? So that's what we're working on right now. We actually are putting some new files through the system now. We did today, and we're trying to see that if we can clear a report within a 1 week span. And I'll let you guys know if it works, if we can clear it in a 1 week span, if the bureau is going to cooperate. Okay, so we'll let you know.
Is that a credit sweep?
Yes.
No? Oh, okay.
Yes. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Is that the same 750 call?
Say again?
Same cost, 750?
No, no. So if we clean a report within, you're talking two weeks or a week or two. We're probably gonna be looking at somewhere around 2,000 to 2,500 we're gonna charge.
That's part of our commission.
I mean, think about it. Some people want that, if they gotta an
Uh-huh.
item, say that, they got some items, they gotta hurry up and get cleared out.
Yeah.
Within that time frame. And I'm gonna do something centered around them not having to pay the bulk of it up front. And if they do, maybe we'll do like an escrow account with them, something that'll make them more comfortable. So, once the all the items are all gone, then we'll get paid or whatever. We're not in a hurry, especially if it's gonna be like a week or so.
Okay.
We just want to make sure that we get paid.
I had a mortgage lender ask me if I know anyone that does credit repair for her clients. I told her the fee was 750, so I just
Yeah.
want to make sure that's going to still be standards with, I guess, regular people
Yeah,
that may want home loans and got to get their credit score up.
yeah,
I have a client like that now too,
Yeah.
but trying to buy a home and have some stuff on their credit too.
yeah. What state is it?
For my client, it would be in Ohio.
So, I mean, this is why I'm saying we're solution based. We're always trying to think of solutions to fix what was that asked the question, Carolyn, about, if they don't qualify, do we just throw them away? No, we just switch gears. So now we got to be thinking about build up solution to get them to that place. How do we get them to that place of funding?
Well, like you said, if it's money, we can't help them. They just going to have to go find another source
Yeah.
of income
Or they
or
can
get a cosigner.
Exactly.
That's what I've been asking most of them. Do you have a cosigner that will qualify?
And really just a partner, to come in on a deal, just tell them, hey, can you get a partner to come in on a deal to get a better credit solutions?
Awesome. Thank
right.
you.
Okay, y'all.
You didn't stop the recording, by the way.
And then,
G is gonna watch this replay.
so G, we have a message for you.
He heard it already, I'm
Oh.
sure.
Okay, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you all. It says a lot about you, that you show up consistently on trainings. It says a whole lot about you. Okay, it tells me that you are serious about learning your craft, and that's what keeps me going. To keep trying to pour into you because you actually really want it. So I want to salute you all. Thank you.
Thank you for showing up every week.
Indeed.
Even
Thank you,
even
Mo.
on vacation.
Yeah, and y'all.
Oh,
put
yeah,
me out.
right.
Well, yeah, we gotta kick you out and block all your numbers and everything.
I heard Carolyn say, can't we block them? That's all right. I was just sticking my head in on it. Okay.